Hi, hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're at Walton on Trent Bridge. A bridge which crosses the River Trent just upstream of Wetton on Trent. And the intention was today that we were going to try and go to our favourite cafe up in the Peak District at Wetton Mill. And this is filmed 2 days after Storm Babet had passed through. Unfortunately, Carol and I didn't realise the extent to which the Trent had risen. And I think you can see from the drone pictures, the Trent had come up, you know, days after the rain had stopped falling, and absolutely incredible looking at it from the air. We could actually get over the bridge with our bikes, but it wasn't there that was the problem. Just here is the problem before it joins the A38 on the other side. I think you can just see the cars going down the dual carriageway the other side, and several cars are stuck in that water there, and it's waist deep. So alternative plans were required.
There.
Oh really? No, we ain't riding
No,
through
we
that.
ain't riding
Definitely
through that.
not. No, I like my bike too much for that.
Well, having seen what I saw on the drone, I think it's a good idea to turn around.
Well, we just spoke to somebody that walked through it, parked the car here, walked through it, and it was
Over his knees.
thigh height, I think he described it.
So, it's not my motorbike height, I know that.
No, but the residents down here love it, because normally it's like the M25 down here trying to get over the River Trent. You'll not get through. It's about thigh height, the other side of the bridge.
Oh, there'll be all these people not knowing which way to go.
Yeah. Well, so much for the idea of going to Wetton Mill.
Yeah,
we ain't going to get close, are we? We
can get past.
ain't going to get away from home.
Yeah, it's flooded. Look, I ain't going through that.
How deep is it? It's not that deep.
What?
It's not that deep, Carol.
No, I'm not going through it.
Let me just try it.
Oh, really? I don't fancy it.
It's all right.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
All the way through?
Yeah, just keep near the middle. You'll be fine.
Oh, my feet getting wet.
You did it.
Yay! Just hope there's no more.
I hope not. I mean, the airbox intake is quite high on a motorbike, but
You think we're actually going to make it to Wetton Mill?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's probably a poor idea. Everybody was saying, what are you going out for a day like today after all that rain? Because it's actually quite a nice day.
It is a nice day, and the roads were really dry where we were.
And
we just assumed that as our flood had cleared outside our house, everywhere else would have cleared, but there's a hell of a lot of water there, isn't there, still? So it's got to subside down.
To give you an idea of how much rain we had, I'll put some footage up of what it was like Friday just outside where we live.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They'd almost have to swim from that car.
If we do make it to Wetton Mill, I think I might come back through Burton.
Yeah, I think so, I think so. What we're planning now to do, and if you've ever done the ride to the wall, we're passing the National Memorial Arboretum in a few minutes, and we're going to try and cross the Trent there. I don't know what the farmers will do that haven't got the crops planted now.
Yeah, I mean, well, if they're planted, they're underwater now, aren't they? So
I don't think you get on the land.
There's more here.
Right, it's proper flooded here. Stay there, Carol. I'm not going there. It's proper flooded. I don't think I fancy that.
There's a swan in it.
Sorry?
There's a swan swimming in it.
I know there's a swan swimming in it.
No, that's no good. That's too deep. It's a big long section as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm turning round. Feel sorry for the postie.
Yeah, I do. Makes me nervous going through deep water. Just not worth taking the risk.
The trouble is, they're sending everybody that way to not go over Walton Bridge, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not saying the road's flooded further down. Yeah, the only way to cross the Trent from us is going through Burton.
Yeah. Oh, I'd imagine the A50 and all those.
Yeah, I mean,
roads
this
are
is
all
2
right.
days after all the flooding as well.
Yeah. I've got horse now. You're signalling left, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Last thing you want to do is scare a horse with a kid on the back.
No. Can't understand why you would get your kids riding a horse. It'll cost you a fortune.
I know. You get your kids into horses, you may as well just like start printing money, because that's what it's going to take, especially if you've got 2 kids into ponies. It's the most expensive thing you could do. I mean, my he never gave much relationship advice, but he always said, keep well away from horsey women. He says you'll never have any money, and they'll always be interested in you being a farmer's son, so they could park their pony in your paddock. And he says they never make you any money, cost you a fortune in vet's bills. And he says just beware. And I've always thought about that bit of advice.
Lullington.
We're really not far from home, you know. We haven't. It's just like a stone's throw from where we live.
Oh dear.
But we're still heading in the vague direction of Hinckley.
Well, it says turn right up here. So this is taking us to Clifton, Tamworth, Coton or Burton that way.
What's it
Netherseal,
saying?
Linton. Well, Netherseal's going back home, innit? So what do you think?
God knows. Go on, go right. If it takes us to the bloody Trent again, I think we'll just go home and have coffee.
Give way, but
Nobody
you can't
comes
see,
tanking round here.
I know.
Whoa. How about waiting, mate? Beautiful round here, actually, doesn't it? Whole sort of avenue of trees up here. This is taking it vaguely in the right way. Wonder if they've used the full quota of flood signs that the council's got.
I think they must
there's
have
no
done.
more flood signs anywhere in the country. They're all out. Really is lovely out here, Carol. This is all just on our doorstep. I think sometimes you don't appreciate the area that you actually live in, do you? You know, you travel for miles. And really, we've got some nice stuff right round us. Right, anyway, catch up with you at our local cafe, Triumph, Hinckley. I think we need to put ours in the corner in shame because they're so mucky. I don't know. No, go down the bottom there, right-hand corner. Well, we're looking filthy dirty. Filthy dirty.
Well guys, we finally made it somewhere anyway. Coffee and cake at Triumph.
Always good.
Always good, yeah. So hopefully catch up with you on the next video where we're not so flooded in.
Yeah, hopefully a bit drier.
Bit drier. Hope you're all safe. Catch up with you again soon.
Bye.